All right, so I have my drone pulled up. We're gonna go ahead and hit play and we're gonna go ahead and get started. So after I get done doing all the stretching, I like to grab my mouthpiece and I like to get my drone. And there's a lot of free drones that we can look at online, and we're gonna be using some of those today. I like to grab my mouthpiece, and first of all, I like to do mouthpiece buzzing, and I also like to do free buzzing, right? Not quite like that, but you get my idea. I really think that helps the connectivity between the lips and that relationship that has when we put it to the horn. So I like to start my day off doing a combination of those two things to really get that connection to a piece of metal from my lips. I want to create a better connection with that, and by doing the free buzzing to the buzzing, varying it up, that really does help wake things up, warm things up, get things started, for at least for me. You guys should try it out. On a Lasky 59E, you probably won't be able to see that. I was gifted this from my private lesson teacher growing up, my mentor. You know, he has a lot of titles. I got this mouthpiece from him, shout out Andy. But usually right after that, I like to start with what I want to call drone buzz.
Look at this dude.
Okay, so I like to go ahead and get my mouthpiece, and I like to get, you know, some type of device that can play a sustained pitch so I can work on my intonation and my ears, fine tuning where I hear things. And with drone buzzing, I like to play a sustained pitch, usually starting on a concert F, and also do some type of scalar patterns around that initial note. And I give myself some times to buzz with and without the mouthpiece. So two things I'm thinking about when I go into this is, how am I hearing the pitch and how am I replicating that once I go to buzz? And one of the ways that we can work on this transition is by singing the note along with the drone before we buzz, or in combination as we go through our practice, and introduce that to you guys and kind of talk about what I'm going to be doing. All right, so I have my drone pulled up. We're going to go ahead and hit play and we're going to go ahead and get started. So at least to start, or anytime I'm having trouble really hearing a pitch, I'll go ahead and start by singing. So I like to go ahead and do that now. Da. So then I like to go to the mouthpiece pretty soon right after that. So once I feel pretty good about that, I usually go into some type of scale pattern. I think this time around, I really want to focus on adding in free buzzing. I'm a little bit more into how I warm up and how I practice just throughout, just to increase the airflow that I'm creating. So it'll be something like this. Really trying to hear the intervals that I'm trying to create, and using the drone to balance out some of those intervals that may need a little bit of tweaking. So then once I have that scale played on the drone, or like with the drone, then I like to do it again. And then now I want to add in some free buzzing, just kind of taking the mouthpiece off and putting it back on as I'm doing these scalar type of patterns. And we can do this on any scale that you guys may want to work on. I'm doing all of mine in concert F right now.
You serious?
I really like doing the drone pattern this way because it helps really increase the airflow that I'm able to create. And I really like it a lot because I've had trouble in the past. And this really helps create a better, more secure setup when I go to play and know that notes are going to speak the way that I want. And so after we do that, I like to put the mouthpiece into the horn and then get into some type of pedal tone work.